Now, in the industry, totally changing subjects, have you ever managed anyone and you're in this industry? Have you been on the other?
Not really, but kind of like, well, Keanu Reeves had a band, and I was hanging around those guys back then, and
Dogstar,
yeah.
right.
And then I kind of like helped them get gigs and stuff like at that time.
Right.
And so I just kind of said I'm the manager, and like, okay, you're the manager. And then boom, I took them to like the Milwaukee Death Metal Festival, and their band did covers of the Grateful Dead. That didn't go well. So I was fired at the festival, but we were still having fun. But yeah, I took them to
Really?
Yeah. And I lied to them. I said it was the Milwaukee Music Festival because they're paying so much money. And I got my percentage. It was fun. And it was fun.
Why'd they fire you?
Well, that was not the right, you know what death metal is.
I do.
They're in the 35 death metal bands in Dogstar.
Did they play?
And they headlined between the Mentors, which is a really evil band, and Deicide, which that band is really evil. Like, the guy's got a branded cross upside down his forehead.
God.
And they sing about really awful.
Oh.
Yeah, they're basically satanic. Yeah, satanic band.
And
so they're
you
sandwiched between two satanic bands that and I'm not even, I'm not a Satanist. I just thought $30,000. Yeah, we'll be there. I'll get them to go. I got them to go, but I just said it was Milwaukee Music Festival. We got there. It wasn't even, but the guy lied to me. He told me it was the Milwaukee Metal Festival. I'm like,
well,
but when I got there, it was the Death Metal Festival. You can't leave that word out.
No.
Man, I wouldn't have lied to them about it.
Small detail.
Yeah, you can't, when you put death in front of a word, it changes things drastically. You got a certificate? What kind of certificate? I got a death certificate. You got a wish? What's your wish? Just a death wish, What kind of metal do you like? I like death metal. It was not the best situation.
No.
But we still had fun, But they got cups.
She got fired.
They got cups thrown at them during the show.
Really?
Did they do the whole show?
They had to do 30 minutes to get paid. So, yeah, they did 30 minutes of... And
That's
within
brutal.
the first 30 seconds, the crowd was chanting F you, and they were throwing beer cups at them. And I don't know if you've ever seen a stadium with like 15,000 people, and 10,000 are throwing cups. It looks like snow in the arena.
10,000?
Yeah, and they had to keep playing. Cups are flying at the stage.
That chicken wire.
And Keanu was just like, I think they hate me. I don't care, I'm rich. And then he just kept playing. He was still smiling the whole time. He thought it was funny.
Oh my God.
To this day, he's like, I would have never gone to Milwaukee, and I'll never go to Milwaukee again. So
Thank you.
It was a great trip.
Yeah. He's so kind.
He's a
just
very
so kind.
good guy. Yeah, we had fun. We still had fun.
Gosh.
The other guys hated me for it, but I'm still friends with those guys too.
We
knew.
Some stories to tell.
I basically realized, we laughed, yeah, you're basically fired. I'm like, I get it. And then we just still had fun, and that was over. My music career was over at that time. But, if I'd stayed... I remember there was other young bands there. I was only 21 years old, 22. So the other bands wanted me to manage them. They go, we want a young manager like you. I go, I don't think you understand. I'm more of a coattail guy. I'm just getting free chicks and booze. This is not for real. I'm not a legit... They think I'm the manager. I guess I'm acting as the manager, but I'm not a real manager. He goes, no, that's what a manager is.
How did they
didn't realize that a manager is just a guy who's... FOS, and you just.
But
you
how
just
did they contact you? They contact you because they knew God.
Yeah, that's right.
Can we make up business cards that say his coattail?
No, I did have business cards. It said Dogstar, and his acting agent, didn't want to deal with it. So people would call the acting. He's like, call this guy. Gotcha. And I had a home phone in my little single apartment, and my phone was ringing off the hook. We want to book the Keanu Reeves band. I'm like, well, they're called Dogstar. And then this guy's like, I want to book them at the Milwaukee Metal Festival. I'm like, they don't play metal. He goes, what kind of music do they play? I go, well, they suck. Kind of like a punk rock. He goes, I don't care. I just want Keanu Reeves to come to Milwaukee. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Oh
How much?
My God.
$30,000, bro. 30 minutes, $30,000.
$1,000 a minute.
I made I made about $4,500.
$4,500. That's not a bad gig.
It was pretty cost you your job.
Yeah.
And a few
21 years old, back then, that was good money.
Wow, Jay.
I got fired, but it was fun. We had fun.
Watch and listen to new episodes of The Coriolis Effect with me, Cory Oliver, every Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and most other podcast distribution apps. We have fascinating guests from the entertainment, business, music, faith, and other industries who talk about their lives, opinions, beliefs, and upcoming projects. That's The Coriolis Effect with me, Cory Oliver.